Start the recording. Scroll all the way down in my notes because, you know, I'm smooth brain like that.
Adam just watched an episode of Maori and just straight up wrote Jonah's whole last backstory.
Yeah, I did. You're goddamn right. Okay. Welcome back, my Citadel civilians. Last we left off, you guys had found yourself entangled in a mystery where somebody had been attacked in the streets of Zinda. Quickly unraveling this mystery, you found it to be the nobles being attacked. The children of the nobles, specifically. After some investigation, you found out that it was a druid named Kala Marbarin who had been using poison to execute these attacks against the nobles of Zinda. But before confronting her, you were hit with some bigger information, a little bit of a confession from Nargis Ruba, the King of Coin and Keeper of the Taverns. He told you that the other Kings of Coin and himself are to blame for these attacks, because many years ago the Kings of Coin had made a deal with a jungle witch named Eden Mabarin, Kayla's mother. She magically created the jelly wine, and the jelly flower, and thus is responsible for Zinda's mass amount of wealth. And in exchange, she asked for each of the firstborn children once they turned 10. She visited each of these children when they were born and bestowed them some powers. Once they came of age, she would teach them to harness these powers so they could become jungle druids. You found some of that information out through Kayla afterwards, but I'm just jumbling it in here. Nargis and the other leaders didn't want to give up their children when the time came, and so they did the only logical, reasonable thing to do, and they murdered her. Supposedly.
They and I quote, shanked her.
They did. Somebody did. At least according to Nargis and Kayla.
Such a conflicting story. You don't know whose side to take. You're like, yeah, they protecting the kids, but at the same time, they broke a deal. It's like,
You confronted Kayla during an attack on the Grand Messer, Azra. With some intimidation, some persuasion, and some tackling, and the promise of justice. The combat ended with her promising to prove to you that not only was her mother murdered, but murdered by the hand of Danzu's own father. But before she could lead you to the dock to do your ukum your father showed up and was trying to tell you that this is all lies and witchery and illusions, and that you're being lied to and swayed by evil forces. He let you know that the Datras are bringing forth a jungle spirit out there, and that can't happen. This thing needs to die. And at the same time, your mother showed up and declared that Kayla has told her the truth as well. That she's leaving her father, and that she's ashamed for being blind for so long. So she's coming out of her retirement as an adventurer to take on one more quest to help this jungle witch get justice for her mother. Your father went to the Thorn Apple and Kayla also told you that Nargis is definitely going to try to leave, your father told you that Nargis is trying to leave town and he needs to go protect him. Kayla responded and said, like, if he leaves town, he won't be able to serve justice. So with your father telling you that there's an evil jungle spirit out in the woods, with your mother protecting that jungle spirit, and with your father protecting Nargis, who Kayla is telling you to go after. What's on your mind, Danzu? You want to talk about being put on the spot? There's your being put on the spot.
Now, I mean, there's a lot of things on Denzi's mind. Like,
I wouldn't know
Denzi's
what
is
to
going
do.
through it right now, and I mean,
If you have any like questions for me, you feel free to ask. Like any details or things that you want to know, I'm willing to answer.
I feel like either way that this goes, it's going to end up in some sort of stupid fucking shit. And I feel like the most logical answer is to just pick one and just go through it. and just send it, cause why not?
Well, feel free to discuss. The floor is now yours. This is the situation you're in. Both of these things are happening now, and there's not much time to waste, but feel free to talk as much as you'd like.
I would like to say it doesn't matter which one we pick. We definitely have to stick together. We are very vulnerable right now.
You're already going with the druids, Neil. Fuck off.
No, I mean that's what I want to do,
Well,
because obviously Nia as a druid is interested in what the druids have to say, like their side of the story. She already heard other guy. He confessed. Yes, he's trying to run away, but she still wants to know the truth.
So here's the thing. We have two parts of each story, and one we go here and we get the remainder of the story and possibly get attacked by a giant witch spirit
What
that
was
is
the-
being
Yeah.
resummoned.
What was the
Or
dress that lady was
we
wearing?
go over the green and yellow.
We have to beware of that.
Thanks, bud.
No.
Good job.
I
Good
mean,
job,
no,
Nick. Well done.
no.
but-
Hear me out. Something bad's gonna happen either to her or us if we go to her.
Yep.
I mean,
Listen.
the summoning a fucking spirit in the woods.
You
Of course
can't
something
see
bad's
this,
gonna
but I'm
happen.
shaking my microphone pretending it's your head.
That's a little
Listen,
too vague to go off of.
No,
Okay, wait.
no. The
let me
book
say.
said.
Can I
The
address the
book says.
concern?
We got you, bud. We heard it. We got you.
We also have to beware of the number 6. What about this situation has 6 involved?
I don't know. But
6 of us. It's 6 of us.
Oh.
And I put my hand on Danzu. Danzu, I think I speak for everybody here. This is the toughest. This
Decision
is on
ever.
you. This is on
Yeah.
you. We are with you, but this is your battle. These
Yeah,
are
I
your
mean-
battles.
I'd like to raise a concern that I don't think you should leave your mom alone with the lady. Like,
Well,
that's it.
okay. I understand you want to go and be with the druids. I get that. But
Okay,
you've got to
no.
think of everything in total because they are
Yeah,
summoning
no.
a fucking spirit in the woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I have fought those things before. They are fucking dangerous. Okay. We need to be completely prepared for this.
But I don't
What
think you
if there's
heard me
6 of
because you
them?
jumped
Now,
to the fact that I wanted to see the
if-
druids, but that means you didn't hear me. I'm more concerned about your mom. Obviously, I just wouldn't leave your mom alone.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Because
but
if it was a
my,
fight,
my mother knows what she's doing. She's obviously made it this far because she
she
knows what she's doing.
single-handedly fought
She's
all the spirits by herself before.
You did not hear her stories about when she fought
She's-
Strahd all
she's an
by
adventurer.
herself and strangled him to death.
Yeah, she's pretty
not
badass. You're
listening?
right. You're right.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not really entirely worried about her. However, the problem that we have is we now have two dividing situations where, again, we go to the forest, and maybe something happens in the forest, and we side with them, and we still have to fight this fucking spirit. Regardless, something is going to happen that way. If we turn around and we go the other way, and we look into the fucking tavern and we stop them, perhaps we can stop them from leaving town. However, we may have to fight our way into the tavern or fight them as they're coming out of the tavern. Now,
Okay.
if
if
you
we
have to
go
fight
to
your
the
dad?
forest, we're looking at a very likely a fight regardless. If we go to the tavern and get them to come with us, we can see what happens
Sure.
out in the forest. And if the spirit does turn on us, we now have two more parties to assist
To help.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to turn to Azra and be like, "You
Oh,
Can you present? Oh, is he?
yeah. Sorry,
Go ahead.
Azra would have been long gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
he would have
Alright.
taken off like before your dad did. Like right,
Oh,
right
he
after the
would've?
attack, he would have thanked you and just been like, "This is yes, I need to go nurse my wounds.
Yeah, I would.
None of my business." And he's going to flee.
Alright. Okay.
And I would. You would know the chain of command in the Zinda military. If a king of coin gives you an order, you are to follow that order. Your dad said he was ordered to escort Nargis out of town. To get him to not follow an order would be, you know, your father.
They're gonna kill Nargis in the woods.
What?
They're gonna execute him. He spoke. He released their secret. He told you guys that they betrayed the tree spirit.
But he
And-
just said that he has to pay. He has to listen to the Kings of Coin.
Yeah,
which,
yeah.
Norm-
He said to protect him and to escort him out of the city. After they're out of the city, he's ordered to execute him. He's to protect him till he gets out there because he needs it to make it seem like the tree spirits killed him. That way they can
Well-
blame the tree spirits.
all the more reason to go to the guys trying to escort him out.
I don't always believe Edric, but now this one sounds plausible. In light of what we know about Sir Dalian now.
Look, the politicians here are clearly corrupt. They made deals with tree spirits that required them to sacrifice their firstborns. They betrayed the tree spirits to keep their firstborns because of whatever reason. They attempted
Well, it's the
to
children.
kill. They attempted to kill the tree spirit, and now that someone has proven and acknowledged and spoken out about said plot, they're going to silence him
Silence.
because this will never happen by, escorting him out and executing him.
true.
And they're
The
going to
public
attempt
doesn't know about it yet.
exactly,
Yep.
not yet.
All right.
Yeah.
And if he stands trial, it will go public. So they're going to kill him, and then they're going to continue the war against the spirits for a renewed reason because now they know they still exist.
All right.
Boom!
Well,
Divination.
all
Right.
right.
Text the
Well,
book and reads it.
let's get our way onto the Thornapple Tavern, right?
I'm also going to reach into my
S-
bag holding
still
and eat some
Danzu's
of my
call.
magic mushrooms.
I trust Danzu's judgment 100%. Whatever he
But I
thinks.
think that's what Denzu wanted to go. He wanted to go towards the guys who's trying to escort the guy out.
That was a very long-winded way to say exactly what I just said 30 seconds ago. Thank you, Edric.
You're welcome.
But, anyways, Thornapple.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, walks and trips. I take 2 damage.
So, again, I want you to understand that by going to the Thorn Apple, you are not going to the forest. This means that the forest spirit that is supposedly being summoned will probably be summoned. Like,
He's leaving it in his mom's hands.
No.
Should
I
we
feel
split up?
like
See, that's
The-
what I said initially. I don't think we
So
should because we're
the
vulnerable
forest
right
spirit
now.
is fine. The forest spirit, I feel like
The vengeful
can be dealt with.
the sports spirit who probably wants
I-
revenge is gonna attack the town immediately when she comes. I can guarantee you.
Well,
Which
if we don't have Dadzu and Nargis for the spirit, it's gonna be worse, right?
Right.
Potentially.
That's who they
But-
want.
the
Yeah.
the idea is that we take Nagus and
Dad's
Andalian with us to the spirit. Whether or not this short interaction takes long enough to allow the spirit to be summoned, sure, whatever. We'll deal with it when we get there.
Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah, once I got beer back.
No, bad idea.
Too bad. What if I go check up on the tree spirit and you guys deal with Dadzu and the possible assassination attempt? And
then
I
we would be splitting the party, and that would be stupid because the moment that you get caught, a squishy wizard will just get obliterated.
no. I'm a
So-
master of the bone mancy arts, anyways.
You,
And
you'll
then,
you'll
if
be a
anything-
master of mulch by the end of it. So
You
No,
lost your
no,
body
no.
like the first day we
Listen,
met you. Are you
If
sure we're gonna
anything
Yeah.
trust
bad
you to go off
happens,
by
I
yourself?
can send Bartholomew after you guys, right?
I trust Bartholomew more than I trust you.
Dude,
Well, he's
are we
gonna
gonna?
be the messenger.
send Bartholomew, but you come with us.
That works.
No,
As a companion,
no.
he can go.
Bartholomew will stir
You
shit
can
if he goes
resummon
alone.
him. Okay, I mean that's totally fine. But at the same time, you think that you stand any chance against my mother, you are absolutely insane.
Who said
And
I'm
the
a
fact
fighter?
that Bartholomew can easily go into that little dimension that you
it-
always hide him in, that it's an easy way to, dismiss him, recall him at our spot. Bartholomew can be your eyes. Be smart about this, Edric. You're a wizard. You should know this. Be tactical.
I know if I send him by himself and he gets out of range, that I guarantee he will start some shit and it will come back to us. Which
Then
is
it's a
why
distraction that we
I-
could probably use at this point.
He would probably join them.
I mean, if he does, he does. He's a cat. What's he going to do?
Scratch and bite.
You would probably join him if they gave you the chance.
Why? I've been helping you guys this entire time.
Hmm.
I've been nothing but help.
Got my eyes on you, Ovadato. Got my eyes
You
on you.
literally carried my head on a stick.
And again, because you lost your body.
I'm back,
Would you
I'm
like a
back.
mushroom? Would you like a mushroom? You seem tense. I reach into my bag of holding and hand out a mushroom.
I'll take it.
Okay,
Like, I'm just a
hippies.
little pent up, man. The Ezra guy.
Anyways,
Mom's getting
Andrew's
killed.
gonna start walking towards the thorn apple. That's conversation.
Yep,
It's wasting
that's
no
fair.
time.
Yo, followers.
Skeleton rambling.
Inhaling
Lead
the
the way.
mushroom. and I'll follow.
so what happened when I rolled that D100 saying
I am
hello,
just a
walking
humble
to
druid
Danzu?
servant.
That is a failed roll. Edric.
Oh, okay.
Ah! Damn.
And
I got my moonshine out. I'm handing it to the crew as we approach the thorn apple. Build some liquid courage.
My token is kind of like sideways. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, would you like a mushroom? to go
Control
with your
scroll.
Your
Control
moonshine?
scroll. Oh, thank you. It wasn't.
I'll take a
bothering
swip
me.
of the a swip of the moonshine. Pass it to someone else. Oh, that's tough. That's some strong stuff. Well,
Dippo, would you like a mushroom to go with your moonshine?
Yep.
I
I'll,
believe you.
as we're like going there, I will also just kind of like hype everybody up. I'm just gonna be like, listen,
Grits and
I'm a grits and gumbo.
grits and gumbo.
Rumble and grits. Woo!
I've been like kind of. The way that I'm gonna flavor this is I'm just gonna kind of like give everybody like a lowdown of like how this is, like the layout of the area and stuff like that, just so that they're a little like better prepared, like tactfulness. And like, all right, listen, if shit goes wrong, this is what we do. You guys are prepared for this. I know you guys can do this. We go in there, we get this done, we move out.
I have no
and,
spell slots.
Some really good cantrips.
No, I got one spell
But-
slot. I want to use guidance, but it only lasts a minute, so I'm gonna use it in a situation where it's like I feel like I need to use it.
I mean, the only useful cantrip I know is Mage Hand.
wonderful. So Danzu gives you this motivational speech, yells grits and gumbo. You guys eat mushrooms
Grits and
and
gumbo!
drink moonshine as you strut down the street on the way to
You
the
already got
thorn apple.
potions.
Everybody add 5 temporary hit points. So if you double click on your character sheet underneath your health bar, there's a thing that says plus temp. Just put 5 in there.
10.
And those get taken away before your actual health. It's like a little shield. And then I also need everybody to remember that you have advantage on wisdom saving throws. And if you are hit by an attack, you have advantage on your next attack roll.
And how long does it take us to get there? To the other, I guess to like the other side of town.
It'd take you about 20 minutes, especially with you going through the market.
Ah.
So
through your familiar routes.
So what you're saying is no short rest on our way there.
Oh, definitely not.
yeah, no,
Damn.
yeah, we're still.
All right.
Definitely not.
He organized this so we get no rest. This is.
I didn't write
Wait,
this.
what-
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't
I
write
got a
any of this.
question.
All of this is in the book.
What if
You
I
wrote
stuck
it.
myself like neck down into the bag of holding and I just got someone to carry me?
Who's gonna do that?
And then we get there and I get pulled out of the bag of holding.
Why?
who's gonna do that? Who's gonna carry you?
He's like a little fucking chihuahua in a Gucci purse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Listen, just let him do it. just let him do
Okay,
it.
yeah, no, he can do it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
who's gonna carry
absolutely.
him?
Fucking grits and gumbo.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll drag you with a thorn whip.
So I'm sitting there in the alleyway inside my bag of holding with my head sticking out and I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Can I push his head in and close the bag?
Yep.
Why are you doing that though?
I'm
look
gonna
at
take
the
a
little
short rest
puppy.
while we walk
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
It-
10 minutes of air.
yeah, it takes 20 minutes to get there.
Look at the
You won't have
puppy
time for a
dip
short
his
rest.
head. It's so cute.
But you're in a bag of holding now, so. Maybe, like, you don't need to breathe, right, Edric?
Not that I know of.
I think that's one of your race things that you
I
don't
don't
need to breathe.
eat, sleep, drink.
Pretty sure you don't need to
Choose
breathe.
do so.
You're a skeleton. I'm
Uh,
gonna say you don't need to breathe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like
I don't
the
think you
entire
need to breathe.
suffocation rules
No,
are just
no, no,
out
no,
the
no, no,
window.
no. I don't need to breathe. I do not
Yeah,
need to
you don't
breathe.
even have
Yeah.
lungs. So.
Yeah, that-
You guys
that.
know? Do you guys know that show What We Do in the Shadows? There's the one vampire who feeds on like the awkward tension. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You should have made
No,
that
but that
character.
sounds funny.
He doesn't feed on human blood. He just feeds on like awkward tension in the air.
Oh, that's really good. I want to. That's a great
I want
character,
that power.
right? Make a bard that inspires people by being awkward. Like, okay. Anyway, Danzus, you guys are headed to this Thornapple. You're drinking moonshine, grits and gumbo. You're motivationally spoken to. You get to the Thornapple.
Do we see a lot of guards or something that indicates like someone like a mission is being done or some shit, like someone trying to protect somebody?
Yeah, you would get to the like extravagant tavern. The large oaken doors that you didn't really notice before are fully closed. Curtains are drawn, and there's a closed sign hung up. 2 verse guards stand at either side of the door. They just nod at Danzu and like motion that he can go in.
We can do.
Adam,
Yes.
I do have a genuine question,
Yeah.
and it is going back to the whole like a bag head thing.
No.
As a reborn, I only need 4 hours of air quote rest. So if it takes 8 hours for a normal person to rest and 1 hour for a short rest, wouldn't I only need like half hour? Or
Okay.
something like
Bro,
that?
you're
Not
missing
even?
like 2 HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
20
What are
minutes.
you talking about?
If you wanna play this game of can I short rest in a bag of holding while we're like, well, Danzu's whole life is fucking upside down, and Edric's like, can I sleep in this bag? I wonder if I can sleep in this bag. What you're gonna do for me is you're gonna roll me a d20. On an 11 or higher, you can have a short rest. On a 10
about
or
a three?
lower, you will take 1d6 damage.
Aw.
Listen, what, can I sleep in this bag?
No, I roll that
Okay.
damage.
Sleep in this bag.
Okay, I'll take yours.
Yeah, take mine. Take mine. Take it off your temp. Wonderful. As Edric, you try to sleep in this bag and you crick your neck. Danzu, you're standing at the Thornapple. It's closed. Obviously, something is going on inside. But these 2 guards see you. They nod. They're like, "Oh, we know who you are. And go right ahead, man."
I go right ahead. Danzu's walking in the door.
All right. Are we walking in behind him? We just nod at the guys.
Yeah, they let you pass.
He looks up and nods.
What he's done.
assuming that they're taller than me.
Give him the nod. So walk in.
Shit, I gotta go to my character. How tall am I? 5'7".
Standing
Assuming
in,
they're taller than me.
standing kind of like blocking you, Danzu, as you enter. Your friends, your father, the man you've looked up to, and the people you grew up with. You see Nargis behind them, currently grabbing things from under the counter and all sorts of stuff that he's piling into chests, and he seems like he's packing things up to leave. Father looks at you and goes, Danzu, what are you doing here? You need to go and kill the forest spirit.
I'm here to prevent things from happening.
What's there to prevent?
And, well, you see, there's been some sort of a premonition, and I need to make sure that things go exactly the way that I
I
need them to
told you that premonitions from fucking skeletons don't fucking matter to fat fellows. Now, go kill that forest spirit. That's an order.
I'm gonna stick my head out of the bag.
Dan's gonna walk through.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna walk by him.
he's gonna stop you.
Oh,
Dan's
And
gonna push through.
He's gonna draw his weapon.
I'm already in action.
Hold. What are you readying?
I'm ready in catapult.
At what trigger? At who? For what trigger?
I'm gonna throw a chair at Dadzu if he attempts to attack anyone.
For sure. Yeah.
Already frostbite if he swings that weapon at my friend.
For sure. Okay. That's kind of how initiative works, but all right.
But he doesn't know I'll do it sneakily.
You can't do it sneakily. Your whole body's showing, and I'm hiding.
And his,
I can hide my hand behind my back.
his weapon is already out. But Danzu, he pulls his sword on you, or his war pick on you, and he like puts it to your chest and like moves you back. I don't know what has gotten into you, but you need to learn respect and obedience. I've always been there for you, guiding you, guarding you.
And pointing your sword at him. Or war pick.
Aren't you in a bag of holding?
Yeah.
My neck and lower is.
Are you? And you're carrying around
Can I
a fucking
can I
skeleton
stuff-
in your bag.
Can I stuff him back in the bag of holding?
But then
You
I
just,
can't do my ready in action.
You just like.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the fucking point.
You're running
Okay,
around
Dan,
like your mother with a bunch of misfits, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Misfits.
Denzu will hand the bag back to somebody else. I don't know whoever.
Hold my
whoever
poodle.
takes it.
Hold my poodle.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking poodle, bro.
Phillips will take it.
Oh my
He'll
fucking
walk up,
poodle, bro.
grab it from Danzu.
No, let's put that thing down.
You know, it would just be a lot easier if I get out of the bag of holding at this point.
Yeah, as he's like passing it off, you yuck out.
Yeah, I'm a crawl out.
Roderick
As he's
and,
starting to fidget, I'm just gonna throw the bag on the ground.
Roderick and Gormalis, they kind of like look at you, like feeling sorry, Danzu, but they also both draw their weapons. I don't know what you're up to, but you're acting too much like your mother for you to be involved in this. You are not a silent verse guards. This is not your jurisdiction. You do not have any authority here. I've given you an order to go kill the forest spirit, and now I'm making a demand that you leave this tavern.
And that's the thing. You cannot demand anything of me because I'm not a silent verse guard. The chain of command does not work here anymore, Father. Now,
Then you are a civilian.
I need to speak with Nagus, and you need to stand down.
While they're talking, can I just try to squeeze by?
No.
Oh.
Like I said, these three guys have their swords out. Like his father has his war pick on Danzu's chest. He's like, then you are a civilian. If you don't want to be my son, or if you don't want to act like my son, then you don't need to be my son. You need to stop questioning me, stop questioning him, and just do as you're told. And trust that your father has your best interests in his heart.
Nia
And
loses
that's
all
the thing.
respect.
I don't think that you do at this point. Because if you had my best interests in heart, you would see to it that this is handled appropriately. And the way things are going, Father, it doesn't really look like this is appropriate.
We are going
Does
to
it?
we are going to ensure that Nargis is safe. And then we are going to kill the forest spirit. I thought you were going to handle that bit, but we can handle that too.
May I insight?
Yeah, sure. What would you like to know?
Oh, I know he's lying about keeping Nargis safe. He's going to escort him and then kill him.
He's hard to read. It's a tense
Don't you have
situation.
an advantage on wisdom?
I do.
Wisdom saving throws.
Oh, wisdom saving
I do
throws.
not. No.
Sorry.
I thought you guidanced someone.
No, I said I
Oh.
would when that time comes.
Yeah,
and I don't think it works on
he
it's ability check. Oh, it's ability checks.
Hey,
Did I guide you?
yeah, we can say Nia will give you the help action. Roll again.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Nia wants to know if this guy's full of shit or what he's up to as well.
He
I-
kinda-
I know that he's gonna do the bad.
There we go.
That's really good. You see the face of a father trying to hold it all together while his son is acting in a way that he's never seen before. Underneath that, you see a man trying to do his duty the best he can. He's not really insidious. You don't really see that he's trying to do evil things. He is just trying to do what he's told.
Somebody should tell him out of character. I'm saying this, that he's choosing that over his child, his own flesh and blood.
No, it ain't gonna be me. I just got yelled at for trying to help.
Petty University.
Your dad holds.
You know, how do I word this without getting stabbed? So, we're trying to do the right thing here, and so are you, right? And you're quite literally holding a weapon to your kid, who may not be a part of the guard, but he's trying to help, right? He's trying to be a good person. And you are getting in the way of that.
You speak in
by-
circles. I am his father. I know what's right for him. You can trust my decisions for my family.
I want to do something drastic, but I know
So
A,
your
it
way or
wouldn't
the
work.
highway,
And
and that means killing your son too, as well, huh?
if it means that I have to put my war pick in Danzu a couple times to protect Zinda, to serve this city, then that is exactly what I will do.
Then consider it unprotected, because I'm not gonna let you do that.
You need to leave. Now.
Hey, Danzo.
Once you clear your mind from being too emotional like your mother in her tower, I'm just trying to toughen you up and to prepare you for the challenges of the real world. You think that you can just wander the middle line, but you can't. It's no way to live, Danzu. Adventuring is not a lifestyle.
Is Dadzu wearing a helmet?
No.
This is going to be a bad idea.
What do you say, Danzu?
Danzu, tell him he's wrong.
Denzu's just basically going to look at him. He's going to grab the, I guess, like his war pick, like, because he's got it like pretty much touching me, right?
Yeah, it's like on your
Then-
chest. He's
yeah.
holding his shield and has the war pick like on your chest. Like backing you up.
Denzu's gonna like grab the war pick, push, then like kind of like throw it to the side, and just try and like push his way through.
Can I
I want to see what he does.
You can make me an athletics check with disadvantage because Gormalis is also going to help your father. Actually, don't roll with disadvantage. He'll get advantage. That's
Adam.
them's the rules. What's up?
Is there any wine bottles or tankards or anything on the stand right
Oh
now?
yeah, of course. Dancing.
What
Woo!
is the biggest item on the counter that weighs up to 5 pounds?
Are you triggering your thing? Because nobody's attacked yet.
No, I'm not triggering it. I'm just going to cast it.
That's you. Okay, you're just gonna throw a chair now.
No, I'm not throwing a chair. I'm
Then why?
throwing a.
Then you're casting the spell. You're starting
Yeah.
combat.
Boy, put your magic down. Nobody care about this shit.
Like he just rolled a nat 20 on a dramatic moment with his dad, and you're gonna start combat.
No, I'll wait.
Thank you.
Hope you're
Go to
happy.
your room. Go to your room. You're punished.
I'm in my room. But you know what I will do? Refill my water. I'll be back.
He still loses.
Your dad rolled a natural 20 as well,
Shit.
but it's one underneath what your modifier is.
Dang.
That's
That's
Bruh.
drama.
Hell, but
Danzu's stronger than his dad.
that is
You have-
crazy.
oh yeah.
We all whisper under our breath after this encounter. We're all like,
We do the whole.
oh.
Yeah, like you brush by Grimalis, like you get right by him, no problem. But your dad like grabs onto your shoulder and you just barely pull away, clinking of the armor. You have a little bit of time. What you like? You are now within eye contact of Nargis. He looks up at you and he's like, I'm just trying to do what's right for my family. We need to leave. What do you need? What do you want?
Denzel's gonna like get out of like range of like his dad and stuff like that. So he's obviously gonna move up and he's be like, Nagus, I'm led to believe that you are in trouble. I am trying to do the right thing by what I think is right and what I think would be right for you. I need you to agree to come with me. You may take your time and leave afterwards, but I need you to accompany me first. And I need your full cooperation in this so that I can make sure that you are okay.
You see his eyes welling up. You see the face of a man who is scared, ashamed, embarrassed, and fallen from grace.
Crestfallen, if you will.
And he's like, Cousin Nargis, I can't face what I did. I'm sorry. I have to leave.
And I understand that, Nagus. And listen, at the end of the day, you can go if that's what you choose. But I am not one of them. As you've just seen, their rules do not hold me. I am seeking the truth. I
He
need to
is
know
one with the
what I
hookah
need to
bookah.
know.
Every-
And for that, I need you.
Everything I told you is true. You don't need me for anything else. Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Yes.
Ugh. Okay. I think it's in your best interest to come with me, Nagus. I will do everything that I can to keep you safe. I am led to believe that and like I'm gonna get closer to him and I'm gonna kind of like hush. I'm led to believe that there's an ambush waiting for you outside, and they are here to escort you from the gates, and that you were in danger the moment that you hit the end of the gates. And I'm unsure of what their ambitions are right now, but they were sent to, and make air quotes, protect you and see you to the gate. But if you come with me, I will ensure your safety.
Oh my god, roll me a deception check.
Wait, why do I have to deceive him?
Because none of that was true. You didn't know any of that.
What do you mean? What do you
That-
mean?
that
He just
came
told me
from-
from his fucking book.
You
Oh,
believe
that-
Edric? He's just told Edric that his book was wrong.
Sorry, you were. Edric did tell you. Okay, it can be a persuasion.
I
mean,
am.
Either or, it doesn't matter to me.
Sorry. Let's just get something specific. Maybe I misunderstood. Were you saying that the guards are going to attack him?
I don't know.
I
assume the sign of this is there to protect.
I told Danzu that I foresee that the guards, in some way, shape, or
Okay.
form, are going to
If
kill
you did-
him.
if you didn't specifically mention guards, you can roll a persuasion.
I didn't specifically mention that the guards were going to attack him, but just said that they were meant to like take him out of the town and that there is an ambush waiting for him. So I didn't really say anything specific about who was trying to get him.
Are you trying to
But these
insinuate
people
that
were-
your father is not going to be in on this?
Oh, I don't know. He's a man of orders, and I know his orders are to get him out of town. So I think that like I need to get him away from.
I
well,
mean,
even move everybody to the same spot.
This is juicy.
So-
yeah, I was gonna say I'd be more than willing to tell him what I like prophesize.
So I want Nargis to come with me because everybody else is going to have to come with me. Because they are under orders to see Nargis out of town. Which means that everybody is going to have to go that way.
Bad stuff happened at gate. You possibly involved. Thumbs up.
So your plan is to go.
To take Nargis with me to kill the forest spirit. Or to see the forest spirit and prevent it from being summoned, possibly. Best case scenario, have additional people to kill it. Worst case scenario.
So you're trying to bring him to a different location than the location that your father is going to bring him.
Yes.
Roll me a deception check.
Deception. Okay.
Would I be allowed to help him with this? Because, like I said, I'd be willing to like put out my divomancy perspective.
Yeah, sure. Roll again, Danzu. As you're like talking over fucking Roderick here.
A dirty 20.
It's okay, Danzu. I'm helping.
God damn.
That's not that's not Roderick.
Beat it. Yeah, but Roderick thick. Get a +8.
Okay. You tell Nargis like that you want to bring him a different direction than your father. And he agrees. He's like, well, if it keeps you out of trouble, and you're gonna get me out of town, right?
Yes, you are free to go. I need you to not go the way that they are taking you. You just need to trust me on this, Nagus. I know it's a lot for me to ask, but I promise your safety. We will ensure that you to do what you need to do. And yeah,
All right. I will. I will come with you.
all right. Thank you, Nuggets. And they will very likely follow and be right behind us. Just
Well,
continue no matter what people say.
And
Just
as you start gathering Nargis to come with you and grab his stuff, your dad approaches. He says, what is the meaning of all this? What is going on? And Ruba says, I'm gonna go with Danzu. It's just in my best interests to escape with him. You may all stand down.
oh, they may see to it. They can come with if they would like to see to the end of this. However, I need to see the end of what I need to see the end of. It is their choice whether or not they choose to come with.
After brushing by your dad with that natural 20, getting up to Nargis, him and Roderick and Gormalis approach.
I don't see this ending well.
Danzu, I don't know if you're under the effect of some jungle witch, or if you have too much of your mother's blood in you, but I need you to stand down.
Stand down from what? I'm not doing anything. I just asked him to come with me. You can see him out of town afterwards. I just need something from him first.
This is not your business.
Oh, but it is my business because it involves both you and Mother now. So,
Your mother is also on one. Probably also charmed. Of some sort. I'm not dealing with that.
You
She's
can say
always
that, but-
been... I got myself... I married young and stupid. I said, oh, it wouldn't be so bad with a retired adventurer. You know? It'd be like polar opposites. It would be good. No. It's fucking terrible, Denzu.
well, he's made his choice. So, yep.
He is emotional. He is irrational. And he is not the one who gives the grand orders around here.
And he will be coming with me.
He will not. Nargis is like crying again. He's like, you guys don't need to fight. I'll go with Danzu. It's fine. I mean, he's gonna just get me out of town a different way. Oh, I'm sure I'll be safe. Your father just side glares him, looks back at you.
Daisy's gonna shrug and say, "You heard him."
I'm denying that. You're both too emotional.
Is my ready to action still readied?
If you want it to be.
Okay. I'm also going to move somewhere in the bar.
Oh, no. You can move like this.
Yeah, I'll just move up with the Pacus there.
You can move like this vicinity
Oh, okay.
without them stopping you.
Kind of watching like Gormalis and Roderick.
I'm just gonna shift the chair slightly in front of me then.
I'm your father, Danzu. I know what's best. Nargis.
Obviously, you're just about ready to go.
Nargis is confused and intoxicated. You're not taking him anywhere. You are not acting like yourself, and you are not the son I raised. You need to leave this bar now.
Very well.
Alone.
I will absolutely leave this bar now.
Nargis is coming
Nargis,
with
you
me.
ready to go?
Nargis is coming with me. Don't be a fucking smartass. Oh, that's him.
I mean, seems to be coming with me so far.
You think?
And the longer you stall, the more powerful
I'm
the
just-
solar
Dan,
spirit
I'm,
gets.
I'm just
and-
waiting to see how large these balls of yours, newly grown, have actually got.
Hey, Danzu.
It's gonna be sad to watch you fall.
Can I say something? Because, like, you guys are just, like, going back and forth, and it's not going... Well, I know where we're going with this. The book has foreseen it. So, I mean...
What do you have to say?
Yeet. I'm now going to jump in with the catapult, because we know where this is going.
Okay.
And I am sorry. Far chair Dadzu. Well, technically it would be Gromalis Dadzu. And then Roderick, because it would be going in this direction.
Danzu, do you have anything you want to say before this happens? Because Brax has been trying to throw a chair for like 20 minutes.
Well,
And he can't stop himself.
I'm sorry. I know it's going to end in combat, and I want the first hit.
You'll get your first hit.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not called.
If it comes to combat, I will let you have your chair throw. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna fuck you over your chair throw.
The book has foreseen it.
Danzu, your father gets a bit pissed. Like, gets a little more aggressive with you. Like, pushes the war pick against your chest and is like, "You've always been a child, and now that you're finally growing a set, you just keep brushing by me. If you have something to say, Danzu, if you think that I'm something, say it." That's what I thought. Now get the fuck out of the tavern like the good boy you are.
Come on, Danzu. Don't let it bully you like that.
Man,
If you want a chair to hit him in the head, that's cool.
well,
You see Edric back there like ready. Like you've seen him do this before, and he's just like looking at you like, "You want me to fucking huck this chair?"
And the rest of us are just looking at you encouragingly, like, we want you to stand up to him. Let's go. Danzu.
Alright, well, Danzu's gonna be that guy, and Danzu is going to grab his war pick, and he's gonna take the back of his shield, and he's gonna slam it into his father's chest. And when he does, he's gonna hit him hard enough that it's gonna cast a spell.
Ooh.
And we're gonna go here.
Danzu sneaky magic.
Mm.
Oh, that's on the boys too. And the whole time, Roderick has been kind of like, why the fuck are you siding with the witches? What the fuck, Danzu, the witches. What, bro, witches.
Corrupt. Corrupt.
And Gormalis is just like,
Dan-
don't choke me out again, man.
Denzu's just completely focused on Dad.
Okay.
And like he is going to like he's gonna stand up to Dad and he's going to like take his shield and he's gonna smack like he's gonna grab his war pick, move it out of the way, and he's gonna come in with like Captain America, like dead square center of the chest, and
okay.
this is going to emit out the back of his armor.
Amazing. As soon as you grab the war pick and go to move it, Edric, you see this as a hostile action and you throw your chair.
Chair.
You've been watching so intently, you see the shift in Danzu's eyes and you're like, it's fucking go time, and you throw your chair. So you're trying to, which way are you throwing it? I've seen you measuring a couple different ways.
I'm going to throw it this way.
So yeah, you can either try to hit these two, or these two.
These two.
Okay.
Or you know what?
Or just
I'm in a mood. Let's just do that and hit Dad.
just Dad. Okay.
Just Dad.
He'll make a saving throw. DC
Yeah.
16.
Yo, let's go.
He is a halfling. He cannot roll ones.
No, I refuse.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
And let's go.
He still fails. Roll your damage for your chair hitting Dadzu in
that
the
was a-
head.
Come on, max
That was a-
damage.
That was a
Aw.
con saving throw, by the way, not a dex saving throw.
Still
But
counts.
I don't think he would have made it though.
No,
Oh,
no, he
okay.
wouldn't have. That would have been
wouldn't
an
have.
8.
It's
Yeah.
a 16.
Yeah, he wouldn't have made that. All right, now he's gonna try for the con save against Danzu's shield.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they all have to roll that.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Alright.
Dude, Danzu.
Danzu fails.
Just bludgeoning these all the.
Okay,
oh.
good.
Gormalis just really doesn't want to get hit. It's like, oh shit, he's
He's ready
doing
to
stuff
dive
again.
under the table.
Just to remind everybody, Gormalis is the man who got choked out in Danzu's intro.
Yep.
Roderick fails though. Roll,
Oh no,
Go-
not my boy Roderick.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright. Oh, it's half as much damage on a save. Oh, so it's not a save or suck. That's lovely. 20.
God,
20 Roderick, 20 Dadzu, 10 or mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
We love upcasted shatter.
Oh no, that's not the right place.
They just get like blasted against the wall. How does that cast?
No, it's literally just like a. It's just like a hit of ringing metal. Like it's just a loud, painful ring.
Oh.
Like it's like I was hitting a tuning fork.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it was me putting my fucking shield through his chest.
thematically, I'm gonna say like you see a small flicker of green energy come from like Danzu's shoulder, turns into a little ball, falls into his shield as he tackles his dad, then like bursts in a small green energy that knocks him back into Roderick and Gormalis, fucks them all up.
Danzu.
And that
Stromu's boss.
is where we're gonna roll initiative.
Fuck him up.
Let's go.
Fuck him up.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna run.
Run out of this.
Wow, Danzu
sick.
feels fucking bad,
Yo,
dude.
it's okay. I'm a Lightfoot halfling. I can't roll ones.
Oh hell
So-
yeah.
We both rolled 3. No.
Yeah, but I rolled a 1 on the
Oh.
dice, so I get to roll again.
Let's go.
Where's my?
Uh-oh.
One.
Let me re-roll initiative. God damn it. What do I have? A +2. I think that's how you roll that. 19.
That's much better.
Hell yeah. Better than a 3.
Update 19.
I love it. A chair just comes whizzing by and smacks Dadzu, and then, Danzu just like wham right in the chest.
Lights them up.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy I got to throw the chair.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So everybody rolls in. Dalian rolled a 1? He did.
Dalian, you're going down, bro.
Dalian, more like Downian.
That puts him above Jockwinix at least.
That's my specialty, is just intimidating people and being like, you're going down, bro.
Wonderful. Danzu said he'd be right back, but Nia, you've been listening to this conversation between Danzu, and Nargis in the now empty thorn apple that you now see is quite large.
Okay.
Danzu bashed into his dad, and you see them all like recover. They have their weapons out, ready to fight. What would you like to do?
I'm going to do a little something. I'm a thorn whip, yeah, boy Roderick. She points her spear and uses thorn whipperoo. Aw.
That is a
Pretty
miss.
good for Roderick.
Can I use my inspiration?
Pony rabbit.
I have one from last game.
Yep, sure. And 19 hits.
Okay, I do the damage now.
Oof.
And I pull him back about 10 feet.
He gets hit and pulled back. He's like, oh, what the fuck?
Behave!
Looks at
And
you.
then,
Looks at you, Yolix. He's like, oh, then stab you. Stop resisting.
You're gonna stab me?
She tells him to
Just-
behave.
Just
And she,
Just put your hands behind your head, all ya. Drop your weapons.
all of you.
All ya.
You better simmer down there, young buck.
And after that, bonus action healing word using my last spell slot for Jockwinix. She says, "Stand tall," and you get healed for 6 points of damage.
Thank you. Thank you.
For movement, I'm gonna just move right here. No, will this block my path to thorn whip him again? No.
Nope.
Here to here. Okay, I'll move there then. I like to back up.
Just keep running away and thorn whipping. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Danzu, you just bashed your dad. He looks at you with like a little bit of sorrow and remorse, but a lot of like, it's go time.
A little bit proud. Deep down.
Potentially.
He would say something like, Danzu, you need to stop. You're being irrational and emotional like your mother. You need to just calm down and leave without Narcus.
That last part wasn't very convincing.
Without Nargis.
You see, Father, leaving without Nagus isn't part of the plan. I'll do what I need to do. And yeah, shit. I guess Danzu's gonna hold an action to strike with his war pick if Dad decides he wants to swing at him. He's going to still try and like reason with him, be like, listen, I just want to take Nagus with me. You guys are free to accompany. You can have him after that. I just need him for this. I need to find the truth. I need to know. And Danzu will just hold his action. If Dad swings on him, he's gonna swing back.
The truth is, Danzu, the jungle witches lied to you, and Darkus is fucking crazy, and he's fucking also been lied to by the jungle witches. This is all just illusion, magic. That you know how they fight.
Danzu's gonna yell back. He's like, "Then let me find that out for myself."
I'm telling you, that should be good enough. I'm your father. I raised you.
And by the
Yeah,
sounds of things, you haven't always been truthful with me, father.
There's some things best left unsaid, Danzu. Now you need to stand down.
You stand down. And that's good.
Roderick's like, yeah, stand down. Fuck yeah. And he takes 2 swings at Yolix.
You said at me?
At
Sorry?
you. At you. Yes, sir. It's a 15. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes, it does. Hey, well, I'm just standing here, man. What am I?
I bleed gold and purple, motherfucker. Drop your staff and get on the ground. Hands behind your head.
I've been smacking guards up in the heads before you were even born, lad.
You take,
Ow, that hurt.
you take, holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty fucking brutal. That's 22 points of damage. Jesus.
Oh, 22 points?
Yeah. You have 5 temp. So, quick maths, I would leave you with 5 HP.
That's kind of gross.
I will say,
Punk.
Roderick looks pretty fucked up from the Danzu shield blast. Same with Gormalis. Like, Roderick and Gormalis look like they're about to go down. Like, they're both pretty equally almost dead. He's like, yeah, stop resisting. I bleed gold and pink. I'll fucking die for this city, man.
You're gonna be bleeding something, all right.
Okay, you're gonna die.
That brings us to you, Edric.
I'm gonna reach into my. So I'm gonna use my right arm. I'm gonna reach into my left arm's sleeve, and I'm gonna make it look like I'm throwing my hand at him, but it's obviously, you know, the ghostly skeletal hand. So I'm gonna be like, and throw a skeletal hand at him.
And Roderick?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I'm dropping him. And I'm like aiming for his face. I'm gonna like face hugger him with it.
And 19 hits. He had 5 hit points left.
So yeah, I'm like face huggering him with the hand.
He has 1 hit point.
And he can't heal.
And he can't heal. Roderick's like,
You know how
"Oh,
you
what the fuck, man? Did you just sneeze on me? Oh, I don't feel so good.
lay down. Put
Uh,
your hands behind your head.
I'm the guard.
Yeah, well, you gonna get another one.
That's my line, man.
Yeah, well,
What
I
the
said
fuck?
it first.
No, you didn't.
I just did.
Fuck you.
No, you said you bleed purple and gold, and you die for it. And I said put your hand behind your head. So, checkmate, atheist. As I reach into my sleeve again.
I don't think he's an atheist.
Anything else? Bonus action, movement.
Can I intimidate?
You want to try to intimidate Roderick? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh god, point.
He did just get fucked up pretty quick.
Yo, let's go. I'll do it again. Give me that whiz
It's
save.
like you didn't even do anything. It was Danzu and that lady who, like, it was Danzu and the pretty lady who fucking did all the work.
I'm gonna rip my hand out of my sleeve again, but this time I'm wiggling my fingers at him.
Okay. He doesn't seem very intimidated by it.
He thinks you're pretty.
That brings us to Gormalis.
I heard the fuck. And
Gormalis is kind of scared of Danzu.
Good, you should be. Come get some, boy.
He like gets up on the table and pulls out his bow. He's like, yeah, like, oh fuck, I don't feel so good either. Jesus.
I mean, you can put your hands behind your head and lay down too.
No, you guys need to stop intervening. Put your weapons away. Oh, I hate this job. And he shoots a bolt over at you, Edric. Oof. Does a 10 hit?
No, but now I'm gonna choke him out.
Arrow like flies by you, duck under a chair, it hits the chair. And the next one's at Nia. He's like, I'm sorry, and just lets the bolt fly, or the arrow fly. I'm assuming 17 hits.
It does.
For 7 points of piercing damage, as an arrow sticks into your shoulder.
First, take that temp.
He's like, ooh. I'm sorry. Just put your weapons down. Stop attacking people.
She brushes it off and she looks at him. That's it.
Nia,
And
choke him out.
and like Nargis is coming with us. So that's what Dalian says.
She asked the last person that stood on the table that stood against my thorn whip. Their ankles don't exist anymore.
Do that thing that one character does in that thing. Crush his head with your. Nope, never mind.
I hate you.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Depaticus.
Crushing his head with your thighs.
I'm just gonna take a couple steps over here towards Roderick, and I'm gonna pull out my hand axe, but it's gonna be like the back of my hand axe. I'm just gonna try to knock this guy out to the ground.
He looks at you. He's like, "Oh, come on, man. You really?"
Is that a short joke?
Is that a short joke? Danzo taught me everything I know.
No, Dan, you're all short.
Nah.
Whap! I jump up as high as I can, and I just barely get him like on the
Imagine
nose.
Mario noise, a little doing.
Tell me you're using the flat end of the axe when you hit him in the nose.
Yep. Yeah, the back end, not the sharp end. Yep. Yep. Bopped him like a hammer.
You broke his nose.
I just realized you could have bitch slapped him with the hammer.
And he oh no, not
And then
invisible.
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration to Danzu. Can I still do
Did
that?
you roll your
Yep.
damage?
Oh, I gotta
guess
roll
it wouldn't
damage.
matter.
Yeah, he has 1 HP, but you can roll your damage just to see.
Okay. Yeah, because I can't even
Overkill
roll
him.
one.
Oof.
Overkill him.
There we go.
Yeah, you definitely break his nose.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration to Danzu.
Awesome.
Danzu, you are such a hero. Standing up to your dad. I'm proud of you, bro.
What, do you have fucking cheerleaders now, Danzo? Is this what you want to do? Run around with these idiots?
Hell yeah.
NZU.
And then I put on my red luchador mask, and then that's the end of my turn.
They throw chairs. They fucking Danzo.
Hell yeah.
Danzu, he's our man. Bitch slap his dad. Only he can.
I know exactly what I want to do on my next turn now. Why do we have to go this route?
Yep. I guess it's Dalian's turn now that I've annoyed everyone and drawn attention to myself.
And knock Broderick the fuck out. He's like, I fucking love this city. I fucking please. Just on the floor, bleeding out of his nose. He's fine.
It's okay. His head's slightly tilted. He won't drown.
Awesome. That brings us to Dadzu, Dalian fat fellow. He looks at you. He looks at you, Danzu, and says, I know I can't out-wrestle you. I'm going to have to knock you the fuck out. Maybe kill you. We need to get Nargis out of this city where he's safe. We all know how these forest spirits work. And this is war, Danzu. I don't know if you understand that. This forest spirit, you coming here, there is now a fucking war coming to Zinda.
You said that like I wasn't prepared for war in the first place. You did raise me.
Ooh.
Too much like your mother. And you can take a swing at him because he's about to take a swing at you. And that's what you readied your action for.
Gotcha.
Alright. Who we got? 9.
He holds his shield up and just dings off.
I don't think I'm gonna hit him even with an 8.
You see him, like, again, he's wearing like nice gold armor. This gold shield with like a Zinda crest on it. And he has a war pick. The fat fellow war pick that he's had like his whole life. And he like spins it, like throws it and catches it like as it spins in the air, and like twirls it in his fingers a couple times, even though it's like large and hefty, and just like goes for an uppercut against you. Actually, oh no, that has to hit. Okay.
You're okay, bud. You're okay. All
Sucks,
right.
dice. It's
Yeah.
the second time he's critted.
That's all right, Dad. You can, yeah, absolutely. The
I
fuck
don't
not.
mean to be a rules lawyer, but you held your action, which means you use your reaction to do that thing.
That's considered a reaction? Interesting. Okay.
You didn't know that, so, and I don't even know if I like that rule because it, you know, kind of shit. But like you already gave up
That
your
seems
action.
odd. It feels like an action,
But
in general.
I'll allow the silvery
Nah.
barbs here. Who do you want to give the advantage to?
Nia.
Awesome. He still hits, but it's not a crit.
It's fine with me.
For 15 points of damage.
Oof.
Comes up. And like he does some shit too. Like he hits you with his shield to kind of like riposte you, like where your like guard is broken a bit, and then he comes with an uppercut and like hits you in the chin with the war pick.
Parries me with his shield.
He looks at you.
Fucking casual.
You need to stop being insubordinate and fall in line, Danzu. And he fucking comes for another hit. Actually, before he does, as he like after he riposted you and like guard broke you, he's gonna fucking uppercut you and then trip you. I need you to make me a strength saving throw. The DC is 16.
A
Sorry,
strength
15.
saving throw.
Strength saving throw, 15. And that costs one of those. Okay. Oh, yeah, he tries to trip you, and
Yeah.
you've always been good at wrestling, but I will stop you, Danzig. Jacquenex, you have a reaction. I'm just reminding you. I know you said you'd be in and out, but
Yeah, I know, but if I use a spell now, then I can't use a spell on my turn next.
yes, you can. Actually, the rules as
If he's out
written,
of slots.
you know how we say like you can't cast a spell as a reaction on your turn, like you can't silvery barb somebody who fucked up the saving throw from your spell. That's wrong. Your reaction, like to cast a spell, is completely different from your turn.
It's not on your turn. Okay. I thought you couldn't cast two spells in one turn. So.
Yeah,
You can't. So yeah.
Well, you
Reaction
can't,
is a separate thing.
but you can. That's what I'm saying. We've been playing it wrong, so yeah. But you're good to cast silvery barbs here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Dalian really wants to fucking kill his son.
Jeez.
17 hit you?
That misses.
Because you managed to block with your shield. Warpick to Warpick. And Jacquenex. You see fucking Danzu fighting his dad while Nargis is like crying behind them. The Yolix got stabbed by Roderick, and then Depaticus knocked his ass out. What would you like to do? Gormalis is like up on the table shooting arrows, looking pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use fireball.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna not hit Danzu and the other guy,
Oh my god.
Nargis. I'm not gonna hit Danzu and Nargis.
Oh my god, because you
I
are
use sculpt spells, yeah.
you're an evocation wizard. That is fucking badass.
Yo, R.I.P. my boy Roderick though. He dead.
Oh, Roderick's done for now.
Are you trying to cook Roderick? You can literally just move it one to the right and not cook Roderick if you'd like.
Is Roderick, isn't he already knocked out?
He's
Yeah.
knocked out, but he's in that
Oh.
square.
He's alive.
Yeah. I'll move it over so he doesn't die. I'm just trying to.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Again, you're sculpting the spell. You know where this is gonna land. This is your thing. Cool. They'll all make dex saves. Or well, these two will make dex saves.
Let's go.
Gormalis just makes it. Dalian fails. Roll that damage.
Oh.
24? Jesus.
I was gonna give my advantage. I'm gonna give it to Danzu from the silvery barbers from the turn before.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys remember that? As Dalian fucking... Oh, there's one more thing I would like to do here, Jockman. Roll me a... What is it? Does it say? Roll me a D100 on a 30 or lower. So on a 60 or lower, the bar is going to be on fire. Kind of. On a 30 or lower, the bar is really going to be on fire. On anything higher than a 60, it's not going to light things on fire.
Okay.
That is a 60. Things are kind of on fire. It's just a little bit. Bar catches on fire. Yeah, that's about it. The bar is now on fire. You see Nargis kind of freak out, like, oh, holy shit, my bar. But I was leaving, so kind of conflicted.
It's a nice send off.
Maybe I'll get some insurance money. That would be great.
Right.
This fucking guy.
Can you blame him? His bar's on fire.
Anything else from you, Jockman?
No, that's everything.
Cool. Yolix, that brings us to you.
Yolix is gonna grab a beer. Everything's on fire. He's gonna shotgun. He's gonna Stone Cold Steve Austin a potion and a beer at the same time. Like both hands throwing back.
Hell yeah, that's stone cold.
Sweet. Bam. I'm gonna cast. Stop me. Like, I'm gonna cast this Firebolt with the twinned action. So I'll have 6 meta point magic left. But I'm gonna throw my the cup. I'm gonna throw it on fire at Gormalis for the first one. And the second one, I want to like walk up to Dadzu and I'm gonna punch him in the back. But it'll still be like, I'll cast it as the range spell. You know what I mean? You muted? Are you good? Is that good?
Yeah, I was muted. You're trying to shoot a firebolt at Gormalis and Dadzu?
Yeah, it's twin because it's not a range of self.
Yep. That is cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw the tankard empty one at Gormalis. That'd be the fireball, right?
That hits Gormalis. He's
Yeah, the flaming cup just bonks him in the head.
roll your damage. Gormalis is knocked the fuck out from this flaming mug.
In slow motion, it like Yolix like aims it with his big bulging eyes and like goes bink. Cup goes flying across the room. All right, now the second one. I'm gonna kick Roderick on the ground as I'm going over because I want this to be like a punch. I'm going up to Dadzu. It says it's ranged, so I'm gonna do it from here. I'm gonna beat up your boy. That's kind of messed up.
You shoot the firebolt at the back of his like golden plate armor and it just singes off.
Doesn't do nothing.
He doesn't even turn around. Doesn't even react to it.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I walk up and like punch him as I'm doing it. Like Yolix's shoulder pops out and doesn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
That'll be my turn.
The choose. See, now you have your goons. I will. You know how easily I could kill this man? You think he can take me in hand-to-hand combat, Denzu? Who are you running around with? What are you giving this up for?
Holding his left shoulder, screaming like, my shoulder!
Nargis is gonna look at you, Danzu, and be like, I was honestly gonna run away, like, during the fight, but, I want to stick around, you know, but there's fire here now, so I kind of want to run away again.
Well, I mean, just go in the corner, like back there, and Dez is gonna like point to over here where the bar is.
Oh, there's like a back room here. I'm just gonna, I'll go back there.
No, stay over here.
Well, there's fucking fire out here.
Well, get on the other side of the bar then.
Pour some water on
There's
it.
people fighting over there.
Come here. Well, yes, just you're not a target. Just get on the other side of the bar. Go over there, and Denzel will like point over here to this corner.
Oh, these people.
Yeah, over there's fine too. Just stay out of the way.
And that brings us to the top of the order. Let's take a 5-minute break here.
Okay.
Grab your drinks and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, 5-minute break. I'll
Hell
be
yeah.
back.
I'll be back too.
Be right back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Your dad's gonna fuck you up.
Nah, bro, I got this.
He's gonna drop you on your head.
Listen, this dickhead doesn't want to listen. Oh, so he keeps rolling 20, so like I wouldn't be surprised. Fucking weighted dice mob shit.
Yeah.
But
Just programming in those 20s. I got my nat 20 button off screen.
you know what? I'm not gonna watch and see if you start reaching off stream every time you roll. Clipping everything.
Doing the whole eye tracking.
Every roll you make. I'll be watching.
Yeah, bar's on fire. You're fighting your dad. You got Nargis.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why this dickhead won't come too, but you know.
You can lie to your dad.
I wasn't lying to him.
Brushing past him. Disobeying orders.
Yeah, yeah, fuck him,
Starting wars.
punk bitch. I mean, listen, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had a war. We need the war to keep the people in line, you know.
That's just fucking crazy, Danzu. The fuck are you
What do
talking
you
about?
mean?
We need a war to keep people in line. War is terrible. These are cool.
Whoa, that wasn't in character.
Neither was that.
Whoa, that's crazy. Don't you accent me.
You accented me.
I didn't accent you.
You definitely did the Danzu voice.
No. The Denzu voice is a little more concise. It's a little more toned down.
Don't you fucking accent me?
What? I'm funny, okay?
Hilarious.
And not just looking.
Yeah, Kirby and Dippo are coming up D and K on Discord. Because of OBS, I guess. Rude. Oh shit, I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. I'm streaming and I'm smoking weed and I didn't put the tag in. Weed. There you go. Rodriguez and Gormalis got fucking, or Roderick and Gormalis got fucked up.
Oh, yo, they got fucking boinked, my guy.
Yeah, they got fucking obliterated. Shit was great.
Y'all about to witness the power of Edric when it comes to Dadzu.
Second chair.
Oh no, I'm a drop kick a bitch.
Tackle him.
No, I'm a drop kick him. I'm gonna run up, jump 2 feet in the air.
Is bone considered inorganic material?
No, bones are organic.
Okay.
Well, they are organic, but in what sense do you mean inorganic?
Hmm. Along the lines of like stone, crystal, or metal.
No, they are 100% organic. They are man-made.
Yeah. Okay.
Bones do not just sit in the ute of a woman. They are formed. Who are we waiting on?
Yes.
Gus.
Yes.
I'm here.
Nia?
I'm here.
Awesome. We're all back? So, yeah.
Hey, Yoder. Joda.
Yeah.
Okay, just seeing if you're there. I didn't
Oh,
hear you.
Yeah,
I was the one asking.
Oh,
I was, yeah.
sorry, I'm not feeling well right now.
SMH Brax. Hey,
Brax, are you there?
Who?
all right, we're selling them.
Yeah, all right. We all here. Ah. Hey, Nia.
Yeah.
What's your plan for this turn?
Whip.
You're just gonna whip it?
Adam
Nay, nay.
No,
Are
I was just
you gonna
looking
whip
for
it real
something.
good?
Whip it good.
Yeah, so Danzu tackled his dad. Yolix and Joquanex just immediately started lighting shit on fire. Nia fucked up Roderick along with Depaticus, who just knocked him out. Yolix knocked out Gramalis with a flaming mug. Hearing all the commotion. Wait, is that the right peoples? Isn't the right peoples. Two verse guards. The two that were outside come in. They're like, "Oh, what the fuck? You guys, drop your weapons. Stop resisting. Generic guard line." And they're gonna roll into initiative as well.
Don't you wish?
They both fucking drop their weapons. Like they come in, like they go to pull out their sword, like the what do they even have? They pull out their spears and fucking they both just drop them on the ground, fumble a little bit, like bonk heads together.
Oh my god.
Like, no, fuck no, stand down.
These fucking guys.
Stop
He
resisting.
looks at the guards and goes, Zinda! And then fucking.
Harsh. Yeah, that brings us to Nia.
I'm gonna go over here next to Dansu. And I'm just gonna ice bolt. That's my movement. I'm gonna ice frostbite this man. He has to make a save. A saving throw. Or do I have to do the damage first?
He has to make a saving throw. As you run up, he's like, "You see, and you have bunnies hopping around the bar. You have fucking crazy little people looking like they're going to attack me. Fucking that guy in the hood,
She points the frostbite
mysterious.
at him and like, "You're short," and then throws it at him.
Oh God!" He makes a
Oh, that's
save.
cute. Okay.
It would have been 12, but he made the save, so he
it's-
takes nothing.
Uh-huh.
As it like you cast this icy spell, it gleams off his golden armor, and he like looks at you. He's like, "Well, you would have to do better than that to take down a fat fellow."
Well, that might be true, but you know, still gonna help my friends. I used Bomb of the Summer Court on Danzu. Just one, not both slots. So I'm trying to figure out which die it was, like which dice have the
They're d6s.
Oh, okay, it's up there. I was looking way past that. So he gets 1d6.
Awesome.
You know, I use both slots. He gets 2d6. He gets 7 as I deal down and
Amazing.
do the fairy shit.
Do the fairy shit. The butterflies and the fig. The little autumn leaves.
Yeah. That's it, though. That's everything.
Wonderful. That brings us to you, Danzu.
Nia had advantage on her attack too. I forgot.
That's on an attack roll, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
she's not the one
That's if he
rolling.
fails.
It is. So,
God, he rolled a con.
Because Tensu's just gonna go in on him.
You're still too young to understand the complexities of the world. You need to just stop being so emotional. Stop being like your mother. Stop hanging out with these bunch of misfit freaks. Come back to the military, do your duty.
I have my own duties as of now, Father. You wouldn't understand. And Danzy's gonna bring his hammer up the same way that Dad brought his hammer up, the first time, and he's gonna hit him with an uppercut.
You're gonna use his own move against him, okay?
I'm gonna use his own move against him. And
The only thing that's misfit is your hairline.
what the fuck? Alright. Yeah, hold on. I'm
I
gonna use
gave
a
him
lucky
bardic
point.
inspiration a little bit ago.
Hey, I'm gonna have to max roll it to hit, so I'm just gonna use a lucky point. I'm gonna roll 16, and then I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Your
Is
barter?
it one? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's a
1d8.
I think it's a D. Maybe it's a D8 now.
I believe it's a d8 as of level 5, I believe. So, because mine's the same.
That sounds right. Oh yeah, you're a bard too. I forget that all the time. Awesome.
Wow.
Can't roll a 1.
Nah, I can roll a 1 on those.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, it's a d20 that I am unable to roll ones for.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do I have anything that would prevent that or would help that?
You do have 2 attacks.
Yeah. So I do not have 2 attacks until next level.
Oh yeah, you're
I am a
not a
bard.
fighter.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Alright, well, I'll take my swings and
Yeah, you still have your bonus action movement. You'd like to do anything else?
I don't think I've got anything that would be a bonus action-y, so I am I'm gonna who's been attacking? You know what, Nia? I'm gonna give you my combat inspiration. I'm gonna look back and be like, you've got my back, right, Nia? Good, I've got yours. And like not even waiting, and I'll give Nia
She
my
just
combat
nods her head.
inspiration.
Awesome.
And yeah. That will be all for Danzu for now. Sad.
That brings us to Roderick, who's bleeding profusely out of his nose. Edric.
Alright, so.
See these 2 guys fumble in, grab their spears, they're like, hey, you! Stop. Whatever you're doing, don't do it.
Okay, I won't, as I run 30 feet.
Hey, no, get back here! He's
And,
gonna try to stab you. He's taking his attack of opportunity.
Okay. I still have the mage armor from Yolix.
So it's 16, right? That's true. The homie Yolix. He goes to stab you in your like mage robes, and they like light on fire a little bit and strengthen up, and the spear doesn't get through. Fire goes away.
So yeah, I'm going to run up and jump in the air, both feet towards Dadzu, and I'm going to attempt to drop kick him. Because it looks like,
Jeez.
hey, we're all doing wrestling moves at him, okay? I want to fit in.
All
What
right,
the shit?
you're gonna drop kick Dadzu.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop kick
Yeah.
Dadzu.
I didn't know fireballs were wrestling moves.
Oh no, Yolex like threw a ball. I don't know. Someone. Oh no, I threw a chair at him, and then
It's just been you.
It's just you doing wrestling moves.
Okay, I'm just
But
gonna
that's
wrestle
fine.
Danzu.
I predicted that this is how it would happen, so I'm more
What-
of a divination wizard than you.
I have to ask, what are you trying to accomplish with your dropkick? Are you trying to do damage? You're trying to knock him over? You're trying to what are you trying to get?
I'm attempting to kick him towards the bar.
And get him in the fire?
Yeah.
Wonderful. It will be an opposed athletics check,
Okay, I can do that.
but you can flavor it as a fucking dropkick.
Yeah, I'm gonna just run up and drop kick the dad. Well, I mean, Danzu is like half my height. Can we just flavor it that I kick him in the head?
Just like Sparta kick him? Sure.
Yeah, I just
However you
run up,
want.
Sparta kick him right in the face,
You just-
and into the
Roll
bar.
me an athletics check. You kick him in his armor and it just clanks. Clink. He turns around and sees you and Yolix like in melee range with him, looks back at Danzu, looks at you two, and he's like, "Do not teach your squad tactics? What are these two doing?"
Flanking,
Danzu,
bitch.
I am not only angry, befuddled, but I am also disappointed. Like these people, what the fuck?
Danzu, I'm flanking. Get him.
Denzu just face palms.
I'm gonna,
Wait, but he's saying all that, but two of his men are already down.
Yeah, look at my shoulder, but look at Roderick. He's taking a nap.
I'm gonna give Danzu a thumbs up.
Oh, fantastic.
And then I'm also going to, as a never mind.
Cool.
That said, though, I am gonna bring Bartholomew up into melee range, and he is going to help action Danzu.
Oh, dope.
So on his next attack, he does get,
He has to be within 5 feet of Danzu, but sure.
okay. Well, I mean, he has the movement range for it. I should have rolled his initiative. I forgot again. I'm just gonna have him go on my turn.
For familiars or followers, they just go on your turn.
Okay, that works out.
Yeah. I like at the end of your turn usually, but yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So yeah, I help action. Well, he help actions Danzu.
As you're face palming Danzu, Bartholomew just like comes up to you, like sits beside you, kind of on your foot, and just looks up at you and goes, "Meow." Your dad looks at the cat, looks at you, shrugs like, "Danzu, like." There's not enough words in the dictionary to define how disappointed I am.
And that is our turns.
Awesome. That brings us to Depaticus.
All right, I'm still standing by Roderick with my back of my hammer all bloody, and I turn and look at the guards by the doorway, and I point at both of them with my hammer, or with my hand axe, just bloody like that. And you two, what do you think you're doing here? You think you're above their pay grade? And I point down at Roderick and on the table to Grimalis. You think we wouldn't make easy me to you two? Get the fuck out.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Let's go.
Holy.
Let's go.
Get the fuck out, New York. We ain't feeling you no more.
They aren't.
Get the fuck out.
They aren't outright running away, but they're like, "No, we're here to keep the peace." And they both drop their spears again and like bonk their heads together, and they're like, "Oh fuck, grab your spear, man! What are you doing? No, that's my spear. Holy fuck! You can't beat up. You can't beat up our captain. Please stop." And on both their turns, they'll take no actions.
That's all I got.
That's amazing.
I'm running low on all my other shit. I don't think. Yep, I got no bardic inspiration. I got one cutting word, I think. Getting low. Woo. Yep, that's my turn.
Just stuff. Okay, so he has things. Okay, he is.
Better not have things.
He has things. I mean, the first one is definitely going to go at Danzu. And it's like, as Edric kicks him in the back, he looks back at you, Danzu, and just fucking boots into you, like knocks your shield into your chest, and then brings his war pick up and like hits you upside the head, so you have like a cut and blood starts coming down your face a bit. For 20 points of fucking piercing damage.
What the fuck is that?
That's a
Was that
brutal roll.
3D fucking? What
That
the
is
fuck?
3d8.
Yeah.
This is not just a silent burst guard. This is like, it's not a burst guard, it's not a silent burst guard, it's a veteran silent burst guard. Your pops is no joke.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel like we
100%
should. I feel like when we knock him out, we should steal Dad's war pick for Danzu.
Oh, it's absolutely happening.
robbing your dad, robbing your dad.
Well,
Robbing your
remember,
dad.
it's not.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not robbery. It's called rehousing. That war pick needs to be with a better owner.
Robbing your
That sounds like
dad, robbing
gaslighting,
your
and it's not called
dad.
gaslighting. It's dangerous. So robbing your dad, robbing your dad.
I don't know. My divomancy says that it's just rehoming.
That shit has not been 100% accurate.
I- No,
he
yeah.
doesn't like the fact he's getting surrounded by clowns. Bartholomew's 1, Yolix is 2, Edric is 3. On a 4 re-roll.
Come for me, big boy. Bet you won't.
That's a
Reroll,
reroll.
Come on.
Well, these guys are just like right here.
Oh no. That's
yeah,
me,
you're
isn't it?
scared.
Can I eat the hit for Yolix as a reaction?
No, I'll push you back, like out of the way.
Oh,
He ain't so
Yolix.
tough. He thinks he's a big man.
Holy fuck. Okay, Yolix, pick a number, 1 or 2.
2.
Always
I
go
was-
with 1.
Always
Damn.
pick 2. Look what happens.
It's gotta be Yolix.
It gotta be you.
As you guys
I'll
are.
take Edric stepping up and I'll like push him back.
Him. Is that a hit?
It's a 16 hit.
Yep.
Damn.
AC 14.
Get your AC up. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
He just
Damn
like
it.
after hitting Danzu, like without even like with Danzu, he used a little bit of finesse and like feinted him out a little bit, and then landed the blow. And then like right before he ends his turn, he just like moves his right hand a little bit and bops Yolix in the face with his shield.
You should be like, ooh, you'll see Yolix fall over.
Just street
I got
fighter.
ability.
Oh,
It's like round over. And it cuts back. I come back with 1.
you have to make a charisma saving throw. DC is 5 plus the damage taken. The damage taken is 17, so that's 22.
Yeah.
You have to make a DC 22 charisma saving throw to be able to stand up with 1 HP. But I believe in you. I
Charisma
fuck
saving throw?
Yes, sir.
It's a saving throw.
Let's go.
Let's
He's
go.
very charismatic.
You love to see it as you stand up with 1 hit point.
He'll fall over and get all back up. Like, I didn't hear no bell.
That's Dalian's entire turn.
Aha, stinky.
Shocknex. You see Dalian. He's still got a good amount of fight left in him. You'd say he's about halfway. But he's burnt. He's hit. Both the other guys are down. Yolix just got knocked in the face with a shield. And since we're rolling for broken noses, Your nose doesn't break, but
All right.
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna magic missile him at 2nd level
wonderful.
just for the guaranteed damage.
That's 3, 8, 13, 17. Whew. You've been chunking him. You like hit him in the back of the head with 4 magic missiles. His head like bobbles around a little bit. He turns around. He's like, "See, at least that mysterious hooded figure is like competent, and this one seems okay." And he points at Nia, but like these two, and this other short guy, he's kind of scary. But like, Danzu, you need to stop this madness. You need to put your arms down. You need to call off these people, and you need to leave. We can cover all this up. This is just you throwing a tantrum, a fit. Okay? And Jockonex, that brings us to you.
That's gonna be everything. They have another bonus act.
Oh yeah, you
No.
hit him with the fucking magic missiles. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Spaced out there.
All good.
Yolix, you stood up with 1 hit point. You didn't hear no bell.
He didn't. He didn't. I'm looking rough. No heals. Yolix is
Beat his
gonna.
ass.
What did you say? Let beat his ass.
Yeah, because if you run, he could take a attack of opportunity. You might die, and you know, even if you run, what you gonna do? Heal? You ain't got no potions. Beat his ass.
Yeah, you know what?
Yolix.
I want to cast Burning Hands, but I want to cast
Burn
it
the
like
bitch.
as if I was punching him. Like I'm not trying to kill him with it.
Oh,
Non-lethally burn him.
I'm trying to non-lethally punch him with burning hands. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
And if it doesn't,
He makes a save, but he still takes half. So go ahead and roll your damage.
he's gonna be like punching his armor with his right hand because his left shoulder's all broken now.
Just Yolix and Edric bard fighting like. That's 8 points of fire damage. Okay, that's all right.
It's like there, like Yolix punches him under the armor, like under his armpit, like.
No,
I
no,
just
no,
wanna
no.
s-
You're fine. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah. Bartholomew's
Burn the
like
cat.
helping Danzu.
Oh.
It's cool.
Fucking die.
Yeah.
I forgot he just put it down.
No, you're
He
good.
just summoned
Just
it.
black bones, just crisp and nothing.
It's like in the cartoons when they're standing there 1 minute, next minute it's
Okay,
just.
well, I at least want Bartholomew to get like soot all over him.
Sure. He gets
Okay.
burnt up and he's like his bones are a little blackened.
That's why I said it was kind of more like punches, but yeah, that works.
Awesome.
That'd be my turn.
It's okay. Bartholomew's just a little crispy.
These two like get their focus away from Depaticus and they look at you, Jockodex, and they're like, yeah, just stop shooting magic at people.
We'll start shooting magic at you if you don't get out of here.
Get the fuck out, New
Should
York.
we like call somebody? Are these guys like with the forest people? Like what's going on?
You ain't shit.
Nargis is like, okay, just everybody, you don't have to kill each other. I'll go with whoever. There's not really a reason to fight. Just everybody calm down.
Yeah, looks back. Shut up. Sit down.
Oh.
Sit back.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. And
You're in enough shit. Okay, so let's see. What to do? Fuck it. Let's see, what damage does this do? What damage does this do? I don't like that. I'm just gonna throw him with them. No, with the whatcha?
That hits.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit them with the whatcha.
7, 25. Oof.
Can I pull him closer to May?
Sure.
Yeah, right there.
And you finally bind whip him, and you manage to get through his armor a little bit and yank him towards you. He's like, "Oh, sorry." Okay. You all need to stay out of this and just calm down. Leave. This is not any of your business. It's
Burps in his face.
I'll be back. 1 sec.
All right.
There's a war coming now because you all didn't kill the fucking forest spirit, and we're going to have to work together when that comes.
Eat my spirit.
We are. So how about you just stand aside? Let us take your boy.
I'm going to need you to stand aside so I can take my boy.
She like laughs. Don't make me laugh, you short person.
Okay, bunny.
You're clearly winning this fight.
Whatever, bunny
dwarf
woman.
midget.
But
Yo, did you just insult her, bunny?
And I'm not a bunny. I'm a Haragon. It's two different things. I didn't call you a
fucking floppy
pebble.
ears and giant feet. So don't
Oh
be
yeah,
fucking
I do.
throwing
I
stones in the
do.
glass
I
house,
do.
huh? Why are you
I
throwing
do.
stones in your
Probably
glass
wear
house?
some armor that fits you for once.
I liked you a
won't get
second ago.
pulled.
Now I don't like you. Danzu, I'm back to being disappointed
I don't think
in all
anybody
your
likes
friends.
you.
I don't even like
I
the
don't
guy
think
in the hood
anybody likes
anymore.
you. You're bad at combat. Look at you getting whooped on by a girl.
Yeah. Do you know how hard I've worked? How many medals I have? Me and Danzu fought in the
And
trenches
it all
together
means nothing if you fall at my feet.
against these forest spirits.
You know, that's a lot of words from someone who's about to get boned.
She cracks her whip. This ain't over till it's over. That's it.
Amazing. Danzu, that brings us to you. Your dad, he's looking pretty rough at this point.
Oh, some people are very lucky. Gromalis, unfortunately, is not very lucky at this point because Danzu taking that last hit is kind of, he's kind of weary. He's kind of shaking it off, and he just throws like a blind swing, with his shield again, and Danzu's gonna hit his next one. He's gonna hit his shatter, and unfortunately, our boy Gromalis is inside of that. So.
Yo, Gormalis can't
So-
fucking catch a break.
He cannot.
So this has some rules to it that require a couple rolls, this, that, the other thing. So either way, we'll conclude with your attack, and then we'll conclude what happens to Gormalis. Your father will make the Constitution saving throw. He makes it, but he still takes half.
Sorry.
Show some magic.
20, 24.
Wow.
Ooh,
That was. Ugh.
Shitte.
that is not enough, unfortunately. He doesn't have much left in him. You hit him with your shield, he gets knocked back a bit. You know what? You might kill Gromalis for this. Reroll your damage.
What the hell?
I mean,
I'm
it's a
gonna kill
sacrifice
Gromalis?
we're willing to make.
Oh, Kafoosh!
Your father,
And
your father, after the magic missiles, had 12 hit points left.
he still takes half,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Out
There's
of
a beast out
curiosity,
there.
what armor is Dadzu wearing?
Like this golden plate armor.
The weakest metal.
Okay.
And yeah.
So, for your boy Grimalis, it doesn't matter if he succeeds or fails, he gets one death saving throw, but the fact that he is knocked out, this now puts him into death saving throws.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. So on Grimalis' turn, he is now bleeding out. He's not stabilized. And he has one failure. So if he rolls one on his turn, he's dead.
If I stab him with my spear, does that count as a death?
That counts as 2 death saves. Like fails, because...
Gromalis is good. We save Gromalis. Okay.
No.
He's
you
not
wanna
bad.
save
He's
the
just a
witch.
fucking idiot. He's a meathead that follows orders. That's what he does.
I
Looks
thought
at
Roderick was
Danzu.
the meathead.
Be like, remember the
Hey, but-
witch?
Oh, Roderick is the skinny one with the fucking.
He's the one who
overzealous.
plants daggers.
Yes, Gromalis' big meathead
Yeah,
follows
he's
orders.
corrupt one.
Okay.
But Dancy with his attack will basically like re-confront his dad and be like, listen, this wouldn't have had to happen if you had just gone with us in the first place. It would have been no more than maybe an hour of your time, but you are the same stubborn old man that I grew up with.
Danzu, you have to understand that you're naive and that there's a bigger picture to things and they're not always black and white. Sometimes you have to do things and make sacrifices for the people you love.
And Danzy's basically just gonna hit him back with a, that's exactly why I'm doing this. Yeah, that'll be it for Danzy.
Amazing. Roderick is just still bleeding out of his nose. He's alive though. Edric, that brings us to you. You see Danzu smack his dad with the shield
I'm
again.
gonna
and
take a 10-foot step.
he is looking pretty hurt. He's like bleeding out of his ear a bit, like
You-
cut
you
aside
said-
his cheek. And
You said metal armor, right?
yes, and you also like when you approach and Danzu, you see him like take a deep breath and go to say like the most long-winded speech that you'd ever hear in your life. What would you like to do? That definitely hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up, put my hand on his shoulder, and go, no speech.
Middle speech.
No speech. Zap.
That is enough to take him out. How does this put him down?
Oh, I like straight up. I'm just gonna walk up, hand on shoulder. No speech. Zap, and just have him fold down like an accordion.
He's like, no, you must understand. There's a war. That Danzu is my son. We have to follow the thing. It's the law. We have to follow the fucking rules. We have to do it. And he falls over.
He kneels down. Are you still ashamed of us?
He's knocked the fuck out.
Bartholomew is going to come over here and assist Dippa in stabilizing Gromalis.
Amazing. Before we conclude combat, we'll just go to Gromalis. If he rolls anything but a 1 here, he should be okay. But if he rolls a 1, he's gonna be gone.
Ah,
That's
the thing.
Yeah, he's good.
I refuse to let Gromalis die. I'm gonna rub both my hands together, put both hands on his chest, and yell clear and shocking grasp him again.
Kills him.
I'm a defibrillator. Get it? Clear. Zap.
That brings
There's
us
2 different types of zaps.
to the end of combat.
Yeah, the gods at the door just gonna fuck off?
Yeah, they're like, well, he's. It seems like family matters. We're probably gonna go call somebody else. Yeah. See ya.
Good idea.
I mean, we did just knock out the captain of the guard. Who are they gonna report to?
Well, there's like squadrons. There's other people. This isn't like.
No. There are no other guards. It's okay.
This is just. This is just one man.
Adam,
Um,
it's okay.
Listen,
Oh, how are you? How is everybody? Yolix.
Still have
My shoulder's
full
kind of
health.
messed up.
Edric is going to offer to stay and tend to the injured. And I'm going to use that as an excuse to peel out for the night because I feel sick to my stomach, guys.
That's cool, man. Thank you for hanging in there.
Yeah.
All right.
have
So
a
yeah,
good one.
I'll stick around with whoever they're going to leave here, and I'll just take care of them and shit.
Amazing.
All right.
Dipaticus. Or Danzu. Your father goes down. The guards are knocked out. You're now alone in the Thornapple with Nargis. He's weeping. He's like, where did you say we were going? Let's. We need to get out of here.
Yes, I am a little worse for wear, but yes, let's go. Let's go, Nuggets. Come for a walk with me. And I will fucking. I'll leave Edric with fucking everybody, I guess. And anybody that would like to come along, feel free to come along. I need to see the end of the story. And I'm stealing Dad's weapons.
Yeah, you will have your father's
Yeah.
war
Robbing
pick.
my dad, robbing my dad.
Robbing my dad, robbing my dad.
Does he have any potions or anything on him? Cause I'm fucked right now.
He did not.
A few days after Father's Day, robbing my dad. Yeah.
But,
Does Nargis? Danzu, we have to try to get you healed somehow. I can stay here with these people, or I can follow you. But I feel like we should have somebody here to tend with the sick with Edric, and also stand guard when these guys wake back up.
All of my Fey energy is gone.
Do
I
as you
cannot-
please, Hepaticus. Everybody's hurt right now. I don't think I have much time, so
You're gonna bring Nargis to the
Nargis.
forest.
Yes.
Would you?
Nagus, come with me.
Nargis will come along with you.
Somebody should accompany Nia.
I'm accompanying him. I would like to wild shape into a
I'm gonna go too.
He calls.
brown bear.
Yo, listen, be hobbling on his quarterstaff. I can still fight. I'm going with you.
Yolix, and I put a hand on him.
Yolix hops on my brown bear back.
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh, hey.
No. Wait.
Simmer down.
You see Xenia's eyes light up again when she sees you, and she was hiding in the back room. Nargis brings her along with you to the forest. When you get to the forest, we're gonna kind of wrap up this quest here, because so you walk through the streets of Zinda. It's quite exciting. There's sequence dancers, revelers. The sun is down, but it's still early night, around 9 p.m. You travel to the jungle, to the well shrine that Danzu would know its location. You find your mother there, along with a couple of Dataras and Kala.
How long does it take us to get there?
You guys are free to fucking take a long rest at this point. It's cool.
Whoa.
Don't
Long rest.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just, yeah, this is where we're wrapping up. You do have a couple choices to make here still, but so like all your spells and shit, but yeah, don't worry too much about your health. The combat is over. You get there, and in the well, like floating, is this ethereal wraith. It's like white hair coming down, dark skin. Doesn't look angry or vengeful, and just kind of hanging out as these Dataras are doing different druidic ritual magic. Your mother is there, and she sees that you brought Nargis, and she looks at you and tells you how proud she is of you. That justice can now be served. And they ask you what you would want to do with Nargis. Sorry.
Denzu.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No. Actually, you go ahead. That won't happen yet. Feel free to discuss too.
Hey, honestly, Denzu, like, I'm still gonna go off of like where we were from there. So like Denzu's not gonna be like healed up. He's still gonna be like fucked up right now. But Denzu's like gonna get there and he's gonna be like all kinds of like worn out, just like mentally exhausted, and he's going to, hearing that his mother says that she is proud of him, he is going to be like, I still do not know where this story ends. I need to see this through the end. And he's gonna point at Kala and be like, you, please show me what you have so that I can see this through in my own way.
She looks at you and then nods towards the well, where this ghostly, but now more physical being is floating. And it looks to you, and kind of through its eyebrows, and then holds its, like, undead hand out for you to grab.
Denzu's gonna move up. Do I sense any malice from this ethereal creature with its hand out to me?
You sense malice, but not towards you.
Fuck it, I grab the hand.
Your mind blanks. The rest of you see Danzu kind of like tense up as like some white stringy energy exchanges hands. Danzu, your mind goes black, and then you fucking see everything. For you, it's like a solid 10-15 minutes of how this witch intervened in your life when she was alive. This woman named Eden Malberin, who made a deal. They approached her. They were struggling for wealth, like the leaders of Zinda. So they approached Forest Spirit, this witch, and she used a lot of power to make the jelly flower, which they then used to get rich. And in exchange, you see like yourself as a newborn baby and her like casting that green orb into your chest. And like as you grow up, you remember sometimes seeing like a hooded figure lurking in the woods, kind of watching you. A woman. And then you see, like, your mind snaps to a cold, rainy night out on the jetty, where all the Kings of Coin and a bunch of members from the Silent Verse are, as they're negotiating with Eden. Your father walks up and stabs her in the back. And they throw her body off the pier. You see the truth. You see through your life that you've had magical abilities since you were a child.
No.
You see images of like this
No.
green spirit helping you in different ways and things happening, doors opening, people getting hurt, bolstered abilities. And then you snap back. To the rest of you, it's only been like 10-15 seconds. Danzu, it was like 15 minutes of like your life flashing before your eyes and scenes that you haven't seen before. Your mother comes up to you and hugs you, says like, she understands the truth is hard to accept, and she's glad that you're on her side, willing to accept it.
And he's gonna kind of like look down and be like, but where does it end?
When you've killed enough things, made enough money, you can stop a lot more of the bad things from happening. But I don't think bad things ever stop happening. And there's only one thing left to do, Danzu. What do you want to do with Mr. Nargis? As after you've learned this truth, or what the Wraith has showed you. Samara Era, the King of Koi, finds you in the gardens, or finds you at the shrine. She informs you that she's unsure whether or not the Kings of Coin and the current like outfit of verse guards are corrupt or not, or if this is all just a bunch of bullshit from witches, and she wants to know from you the answer to that. Should she condemn Nargis and your father and the rest of the people involved? Or should she have this witch killed?
Danzo will kind of like wave Nargis over and be like, Nargis,
I thought we were leaving. I thought I was gonna get home. I remember.
It's a beautiful witch.
No.
You deserve to die.
well, from what I seen, Nargis was present. However, he did not make the swing. The swing lies only in one man's arms. And I'm not sure if he's trying to be covered, but I think there is something going on that you definitely need to look into. I don't believe that Nargis had a full involvement in this. However, he did play a part in this.
We'll see them to trial then.
I think that leaving Nargis to his own devices and I'll go through kind of like the faces that I know that were like standing around. Because you said I seen a bunch of people that were
Yeah,
standing around.
100%. It's yeah, bunch of people you knew
Alright.
growing up, names you would have memorized.
I will go through like the list of all of these people and be like, these are all the people that were involved.
Wonderful.
Does it include her? Does it include Samara?
No, she's new.
Okay. All right. Sick. So I will go through the
she-
entire list of like people that are involved and be like,
Yeah, she's new, and she's also like now the leader of the entire verse guard, like the silent verse, the verse, like all of them.
good. Okay. Perfect. So she's
The-
somebody that I can kind of trust.
Yeah, she's the person to talk to, and she's the person who said she'd pay you all 225 gold for doing this, so she's gonna do that. Everybody can add 225 gold to their characters.
Holler.
Yay, I won.
So you want to send all these people to trial, but you want to put in a good word for Nargis and a
I
bad word for your dad.
think that all of these people are a part of it. Now, the person that swung the dagger, unfortunately, is my father. He was the one that made the final cut. With all of this, all of these people are equally as... All of these other people were there. They are accomplices. I do not think their punishment should be as harsh. However, Dalian does stand at the forefront of this. He was the one that made that the plan. I think with regards to Nagus and his cooperation in this matter, I think that he should be allowed to leave under the condition of banishment from this realm. His daughter may choose her own path. She is not a part of this.
Your mother,
But-
your mother, and like the wraith are still there. I put the picture of the wraith in chat, and they would say like if, like the druids would say, if justice is going to be served, then a war does not need to happen, but justice needs to be served.
And I will see to it that justice is served.
Amazing.
We know who did it,
Um,
and we know what happened. You have shown me that. And I am acting upon what I have seen.
so with that, with those decisions, I'm just gonna narrate the next couple days, and we'll come back. Like your dad gets arrested, Nargis gets arrested, Gormalis gets arrested. Roderick actually, for some reason, doesn't get arrested. He's still out doing his thing, planting crossbows on people. But all of the kings of Coin and the members of the Verse Guard, like, people are getting flipped inside and out. A bunch of new personnel is being hired, and the course of the verse is changing. And with that, we're going to come back to the party in the Thorn Apple. You're beat up. The druids that you met in the forest, sorry, you're out in the forest. The druids that you met would have actually healed you up. And as Danzu said, this town party's hard. And with your payments, Samara Era would urge you all to go out into the March of Vice for the final night, as even with the attack on the Grand Messer, people are still going hard.
Oh, Jesus
Celebrate.
Christ, Zinda.
People
that
ever gonna
long
learn
battle?
about what happened?
Oh yes, it will be a public trial. Everybody will know.
Good. Good, because I was not like, hey, you guys, so we just saw.
Jesus.
We're talking about the town. You wouldn't believe.
You wouldn't believe what happened. Like and follow for more.
Yeah, the night goes on a bit. The bumblebee fairy bumps into you on the street, Nia,
Oh.
and asks you how your jelly flower's been doing, like if you've been good since earlier today.
She pulls
Starting
it
to
out.
wither.
I've been tending to it. I've been looking after it. I've been feeding it some of my druid energy and watering it.
Well, that's good. Here, this will help it grow. And she's gonna give you a bag of like fertilizer that's bee pollen. Works really well on flowers, not so good on other things.
Oh, what happens if I put it on other things? Like someone's eyes.
I'm not sure. I've never put it in my eyes.
What the fuck, Nia?
What? I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
why would you do
It's not
that?
so good on other things, so I just want to
I
know,
was-
like, what if I accidentally put it in my eyes on accident? Like,
And then
That was the
Calm
most
down.
psychotic thing I've ever heard in my life.
jumping into the middle of the party as you're now like out in the streets, is that guy who had the P on his chest, like the letter P on his chest, that
That
da-
be on.
that you guys fucking threw a rock at when you were coming in, and he's like, fucking March of Ice, wash away the mistakes of the past. Am I right here? Tequila shots, everybody drink. And he like has 2 bottles of tequila and starts pouring it into anybody's mouth who comes up.
You'll
I remember I
take
threw a
shot.
rock at him, so I laugh
March
at
of
that.
Ice.
Yep, I go up and take a shot from this guy. I'm celebrating.
Fucking drink.
After all of the drama with the family and everything running around, I was able to make it to the pier and I saw the fire dancers.
Oh, you did.
You guys,
Is it 2 a.m. yet?
Yeah. This is a few days later, isn't it?
no, we came back to the last night of the March of
Oh.
Ice, because you do get to go to see your fire dancer.
Okay, I thought this was like we were just catching up there, and I was gonna just
You-
like hold that in, I guess. But
No, you guys go to the pier. I think everybody wanted to see these fire dancers.
I think the bee. By the way, a little bee theory.
Oh, well, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please come back to the Jelly Gardens anytime. I'm sure they're gonna be prosperous and great forever.
I will. I enjoyed my conversation with them. I'll be back for more.
I drank some of that tequila, and then the other thing I was gonna do, because I thought that was like folded into the past, but I was gonna start playing a song just to myself and start writing a song of the epic drama of Zinda.
Amazing. Yeah, you start like putting it all in words, making it rhyme, getting the melody down. You're vibing out.
Oh.
And now that it's nighttime, the streets are different. Like, there's a lot more skin showing. There's a lot like more smoking, other drugs, beer bombs, like just a bunch of debauchery everywhere you look. Music being played all around. People in fucking crazy costumes. All sorts of weird shit. And you get out to the pier. And you see some people gathering around like this circular stage that seems to have been drug out here. It's fairly large. There's no people like on this stage. There's a lot of people gathered around it. You're looking around, you don't see, what was her name? Dizelle. You don't see Dizelle or any of the other people. You don't see any entertainers. Which one? Oh, it was this one. The moon like dips behind the clouds and like the sky goes really dark. And all of the torches and magical lights along the pier, which are a lot, even the ones people have like magically created on themselves to like mimic glow sticks and whatnot, everything goes dark. And the rhythmic beats of tribal drums start to vibrate through the air. And it's like setting the mood for something's about to happen. A hush falls over the crowd, and then the first flicker of flames appears on the stage, just a small one. And it casts like an enchanting glow that illuminates the bottom of the stage, and another one, then another one. Out of the shadows is Gazelle. And she's like pretty much naked, some paint, and you see like these tribal tattoos and ancient symbols, some different bird marks. Yolix, you would notice that these are like traditional Teli-Tepec tribal tattoos. She seems like meek. When you first met her, she seemed like meek, frail, and shy, but now she's like a masterpiece and starts moving with grace and strength. With each step, she's creating more flames like at her feet. You see a couple more dancers come out of the sides, like similarly showing a lot of skin, a lot of tribal tattoos, spinning fire, and then together they form like a dragon's head of fire that starts like moving, breathing flames out above the crowd. She like summons a flaming arc around her that turns into a dome, and then the vision of a snake like pops out the top of it, and she's like completely disappeared as this flaming snake like moves back and forth. And it's intense. Like they're doing some like gymnastic, like jumping off of each other as like they spark and spin through the air. And it seems like every dance movement they make, they're moving this fire that should be burning the dock and the stage, but isn't.
Ooh. My jaw's just kind of on the floor watching it. I'm a little scared. I'm also very excited. It's very exciting.
Excited.
We'll see all this going down, and like you see him just like drop his staff. He just like goes his hand. He's gonna start doing the crazy dances too. You throw a fireball up in the sky like a firework, like shoots it off.
Roll me a performance check with advantage.
Feeling it. If it's good, I'm joining it. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys get in on it and you fucking start casting some fire around. Depaticus, you try not to get burned. Oh god.
Well, my drumming sucks today.
You can have advantage too. Because why not?
I just shot it in the sky. I didn't light a building on fire. Just burning everything.
There we go.
Much
Hell
better. Yeah, you guys absolutely crush it through this like half an hour, 45-minute long performance as they're going. And again, it's mostly like they're making animals doing different fire tricks, like throwing a fireball back and forth, and like just this intricate dance. With that, Dippa, you can roll me a charisma check.
Riz.
This is the charisma check.
The charisma check.
Wait.
Check.
Wait.
Roll.
Oh, there we go. Let's go. Oh, Ralph!
No way, bro.
Which other glass?
It was inevitable, right?
Yolix was in there with you. If you'd like Yolix, you can give him the help action.
She woke
Yeah,
up,
I'd
she
help
saw
you
them
give advantage.
sideburns.
I'm like doing it from like in the background, like I'm watching him, right, and he's looking at me, and I'm kind of just like doing hand symbols, doing a bunch of like putting the hands on my head, like you got this, bro.
Yeah, you just gotta straighten me up a little bit because I'm been through a lot tonight.
On an 18, she's with you for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably not done with the debauchery, but yeah.
Yeah.
She takes me back to her place because I'm an adventurer.
Yeah, after a solid night of debauchery, she takes you home.
Like dwarves.
The rest of you pass out in alleys, get up to your own sorts of debauchery or not. Danzu,
Yes.
everything has been revealed to you. You're in your hometown, and you see the semblance of community, of these people who just want to get fucked up and forget about all the shit. I gotta ask, are you getting hammered tonight?
When in Rome.
Yes. But-
Yeah.
Danzu is going to he's gonna be off on his own. Danzu's gonna be off kind of doing his own thing. He's gonna be throwing the ball around.
Nia is getting so drunk. Roll me a D100 for something horrible to happen.
Well,
Same with Yolix.
There's-
He's getting craziest drunk.
there's people like all on the streets. You go to like a little bit of the jungle area to get actually away, and that druid, that Datura Kala, leans up on a tree near you and just kind of like hangs out.
Girl, you think somebody feeling you? You ruined my family. You burned my shit to the ground. What am I do? Get on my face. Throws a drink at her.
Yeah, let's do that. She looks at you and like she looks at you like with the expression of, "Is it cool if I chill here?" We don't have to talk, but you know, you could use some company.
Showed it.
For me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at her picture. Look at her eyes. Is it cool if I sit here?
God damn.
Are you shooing her away or no?
Make her roll for Riz.
yeah, I'll let her. I'll let her
Riz
stay.
roll.
I'll let her stay. I'll just silently nod at her and like. What she'll see is she'll see me throwing my ball and it coming back to me.
She won't question it.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
Okay, and with that, with us wrapping up Zinda, does anybody have any final things, final words, final actions, things you want to say, do, talk to quickly?
Nia says, 3 whoops for this corrupt government. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And she
whoop.
falls faint as fuck from being drunk.
It's not corrupt anymore, Nia. We just fixed that, all of it. God
She's
damn
drunk.
it!
She doesn't hear any of that. She's out.
You're nowhere near
Talking
me,
to-
anyways.
You're talking to the wall.
No, I can't think of anything. I'm trying to. Other than bug Roderick and pass out from being drunk. You little punk beat me up earlier. Should beat you up.
Yeah, it's like crazy I didn't get arrested. I was just doing my job, man. Just drink. I'm off the clock now. March of Ice. Just fucking drink, man.
Like, I forgive you for being a dumbass. No cheers, but cheers.
Well, you're the one who attacked us, so like, you're kind of the dumbass. But cheers.
Good riddance. And he'll cheers him back.
Don't let him say that. I mean, if it were me, I'm just saying, if it was me.
Captain Adan comes. You see the Diva Luma. He's dead. Yeah. You see all your homies. You all get hammered.
Let me roll a charisma to get a night with your boy.
No.
Hell yeah.
Which boy, Roderick or Adan?
Captain Sexy.
Captain Sexy.
Yeah, why not both?
Hey, yo.
What? No, hey, yo, no. let me do the
Yep. Yeah.
ability check.
Yeah.
That's back a few minutes before Nia passed out. Like,
All right.
now's the
I'll
chance.
take it. I'll take it. I'll move on.
Can
Let
I
me roll
give-
another one for the
I was
other
gonna say,
boy.
Can I give the help action?
You-
Since
Oh yeah, you can give the help action. For sure.
Okay.
Try again. You got this.
Fucking Yolik's just running around wingmanning all night.
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she just falls out on the floor. Fucking-
I'm like, oh, she's had a little too much to drink. I'm sorry, Captain Sex. I mean,
No, it's quite
Sorry.
alright.
She just throws up on him. That's what happened out of 4.
It's just I'm seeing somebody else, and if I saw you while I was seeing her, then I wouldn't be any different from all the other boys you see. You understand?
No, she's a bitch. She's a bitch.
respectable gentleman.
I'm obviously better than her. So,
But Roderick does like you. He's hinted at it a few times.
Roderick looks like a little boy. Nah. Sorry, Roderick. Grow up hair.
Like, oh fuck, I gotta shoot my shot,
Oh, there's the truth. There's the real how he feels. The fuck you. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you ever change your mind, the offers there.
Wow, your voice got deeper.
I'm
Goodbye.
hammered.
She goes to her room. Wherever that is.
The sun rises over the vibrant city of Zinda, shedding light on all the disgusting, crazy things that had happened during the last night of March of Vice. Your adventuring party sleeps off their wounds. The weight of your recent journey still palpable in the air. But your determination, your sharp wit, you unraveled the threads of this political mystery that had plagued this wonderful city. You have realized truths, at least what one side is telling you, and saw justice served how you saw fit.
Yeah, justice.
You realize that your time here, your effort here has made a definite mark on this city, the townsfolk, and the people in it. With Zinda at peace, the March of Ice over, your party gathers up and heads for the Concord Jewel, where you'll head back to the Radiant Citadel for your next adventure.
Oh,
Hey, did we ever do that gem thing that we were supposed to do while we were here?
Your
Oh,
dad.
fuck.
We ever figure out who the fuck that was?
Was it Kamala?
So, I will give this one to you because nobody really figured it out. I was hoping somebody would. It was Dalian. And in the overarching story, it's the founding bloodline.
Okay.
Dalian is
So what you're
refused.
saying?
Remember when Idris said something about your
Danzu-
dad at the
Danzu was the gem
it-
all along.
Technically,
Danzu,
Yeah.
I could focus on this gem.
this entire time, you could have focused on this gem.
We could have went
And-
home.
You know what?
Oh, this shit. Nia just like slams her fucking spirit again. Oh!
Listen, we still haven't figured that out yet. So like, I'm shutting the fuck up about it. I'm just gonna be
Okay.
like, did we ever figure out about the fucking gem? Like,
We just see the gym.
anybody
lit up.
who did it? Like, where is it? Who has it?
Think it was that
friendship.
damn old Badado, man. Where is he?
I pull out the
Bartholomew,
bag of gems.
Bartholomew, where's Idrich?
The skeleton come. Yeah, of course, of fucking course.
I hate these damn Concord Jewel rides. Makes me feel sick every time.
I like to imagine that the credits song just like, hey, 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 hey. Dun, dun,
One more
ah.
time.
no. One more time. Gotta go back and find the person for the gym.
I encourage all of you to make up a bunch of shit that your character did throughout this March of Ice night. But with that, we conclude with Zinda, we conclude with this quest, and everybody levels up to level 6.
Let's go.
Let's go.
My bomb of the summer court comes from 2 to 3.
And I'm going to be raiding out to somebody. Ending the stream here. I appreciate everybody for playing through this quest and, getting it. I hope that I did your parents justice, Danzu.
Great campaign.
Yeah.
That was good, but
Sorry for making
fuck
you beat
them,
up
they're
your dad.
dickheads. Hey, you know what? Honestly, it went kind of the way that I expected it. So like I'm happy with how it ended. But god damn, that motherfucker hits like a freight train.
The way it was set up is that
I stole his pickaxe though.
the way that it was set up, you basically had to choose between fighting your mom or fighting your dad.
Yeah, I feel like I made the right choice overall. And like the moral choice, and I'm happy with the choice that I made because I feel like that's what Danzu would do.
Yep.
Or for the greater good.
Well played.
So you're admitting your magic.
No. Danzu still does not believe at all. Because
Wow,
now
it's
he
so
feels like
magical.
somebody has been following him and casting the magic for him.
You know what? It
Because
takes
he sees
magic to
this
be
hooded
naive.
figure that made a green thing, and now they've always been around every time a green thing happened.
It takes magic for you
So-
to be that in denial. So